Alright, what's up guys? It's Rob Banks from the Red Cup Review, and I'm kind of riding solo real quick right now, but I want to take you through a quick run through of the Diamond booth. Alright, so you're not going to see me too much, you're going to see the figures, but that's what you want to see anyway, so let's take a look at it. Alright guys, here's a little quick look at the Square Enix that'll be distributed through Diamond this year. You got some Final Fantasy, Cloud, Strife, another form variant, alright? These are all unpainted, just yet. I don't know if there are too many fans of that. I'm not too familiar with that stuff, but I did play Final Fantasy VII. Down there, we got some cool looking statues. I'm not too familiar with them either, but over here I am familiar with Mega Man. Who the hell didn't play Mega Man? Mega Man 2 is, I think, where I got my start with this thing there. And then up here, we got a giant Nemesis statue. Now, I don't know if this stuff is currently available. It's some plushies there, some liquors, stuff from Resident Evil. This is pretty awesome. Here we go. The 1/12 scale Hellboy action figure, and it's actually a comic version. I'm really not sure what's going on with his hand there. I guess they did that for articulation purposes. It's kind of ugly, but everything else about this figure is great. It's got the soft goods and the gun there as well. Here's a Devil May Cry 5 figure, Nero and Dante. Seems like Devil May Cry is the hot new thing apparently. Here's a Thanos Infinity Gauntlet. The size of that massive thing. What company that is? Mastercraft Company. Very nice. Okay, got some Disney stuff over here. Here's a quick shot of Hiya. I don't know what Hiya is. H-O-I-Y-A. But they got some dope G.I. Joe 3 3/4 inch style superhero DC figures. They look multi-posable. They're alright. Not too crazy about them. The Red Hood looks good. And then up top, these kind of remind me of the Marvel Universe figures that came out a few years back. Unsure if they're going to have much of a shelf life. Down here, you got some more Q-Figs from QMX that are distributed through Diamond. Some of these figures have been out already. I absolutely love this one, though. Love that figure. Or statue, rather. Free hugs. Moving it along. Well, here's a new one coming out. There's a new Q-Fig. It's the Captain Marvel figure, and that'll be out just in time for the movie, maybe a little bit after. Up here we go. Here's some up-close shots of what we're all waiting for, the Mezco 1/12 collective PMX variant figures. That'll give you a nice idea. In all the pictures of this Batman, it looks like the symbol is kind of bent in. It's not bent in, it's perfectly flat against the chest, so that worked out just great. Over here you got the Cable. He actually looks much better in person than he did in the photos. I'm not going to be getting this one to review. I'm getting the regular Cable, but he does have his harpoon, which is pretty nice. Looking pretty good, and all these will be coming out shortly. Here we go. Here's my man of the hour right here, Hal Jordan. He looks really, really, really well done in person, guys. I got to tell you, this figure looks absolutely dynamite. The head sculpt looks great. These figures never photograph well. They never look great on video, but they look so damn good in hand. I got to tell you, I am completely enamored with this. He looks great. That's how they have it on display here. There's the wide shot. Bam! There you go. And from Icon Heroes, I just wanted to get a quick shot of these guys because these guys look pretty awesome in person. I was not digging the way they looked in the promo shots, but I got to tell you, they look much better. I don't know if it's that yelling LaRusso head right there that I'm kind of digging. They're not soft goods. It's all plastic, but I think it looks pretty dynamite. And here's the man right there. Right, Johnny looks great. And these guys are going to look great squaring off against one another. Head sculpts on them are pretty well done, and these are just mock-ups. As you can see, the paint defects in the outfits themselves, these aren't totally official. And they got some bobbleheads and stuff like that as well. Down here, oh, check this out. This is awesome. Take a look at this statue. Alex Ross version of Shazam. Looks absolutely amazing. The light is shining right on him, so I'm not really getting a... There you go. There's a good shot of him. And here's a good shot of Black Adam. And I guess you could have... It'd be great if they had a Superman kind of like lying on the floor all beaten up, busted up, with Shazam laying over him. You guys know that from the from the Kingdom Come comic. I guess this is a Flash that looks like the TV series version. Yep, that is the Flash from the TV, because there you got Arrow from the CW shows as well. These are statues. Again from Hiya, and this completely caught my eye. Take a look at this damn thing. Look at that. You got the Colonial Marines and their vehicles, all multi-posable. You got the eggs all hatching open there. This vehicle is totally awesome. This is from Hiya, H-I-Y-A. Oh, I'm pronouncing it right. And on the inside, they actually have all kinds of, looks like lights and stuff that are going on in there, and like extra seats for the Marines to sit in. This tank vehicle is absolutely huge, and you got the Predators in the background there as well. Got the clear Predator as if he's going invisible. And these are all 3 3/4 scale, so they scale pretty much exactly with like a G.I. Joe style, right? And that vehicle is just totally massive. Here's some Overwatch statues. For those of you that like the Overwatch game, that's pretty popular. I know my little man Grayson plays it all the time. He's a big fan. These are pretty big statues. These got to be at least 12 inches tall. Highly detailed. I mean, they look great too. The tattoos on this guy look awesome. Very well. Here's some Beast Kingdom stuff. They got a whole assortment of Disney stuff, and this might not be everyone's forte, but I'm telling you, if you guys got a little girl living in the house that's into Disney, these things would look beautiful on her shelf, and I'm sure she would love you for getting it for her. That's really nice. My daughter personally likes Beauty and the Beast a whole lot. She'll probably go over the moon for that one. And here are their bobbleheads. Yeah, that's me in the mirror. Hey, fellas. These things look kind of like bobbleheady a little bit, but they're multi-articulated figures. They look like X-Babies. And they're about 6, maybe 6.5 inches tall. That's a cool Doctor Strange, right? Good stuff. Here are some DC statues. Like I said, we're going to give you a quick run through of everything that's going on here that they have. And these are all pretty much available for retail currently as well. There is a bombshells line. We'll get back to that in a second. Here's the Teen Titans set, all assembled. So you guys get a nice in-person look at how that looks. The new Teen Titans #1. This is a Trinity Pack trilogy. What am I talking about here? Come on, Rob. I've been talking all day, guys. Got to excuse that. And here is the Harley Black, red and white, actually, to be complemental to the Batman Black and White set. And they have more of these coming out next year. Well, this year. What am I talking about next year? This is a Dynamite statue. She looks really good. These are all available right now, currently. There's some more Batman Black and White statues. I just love this. This came out this past fall, but every time I get a nice look at it, I just fall in love with this statue again and again and again. Love the bombshell line. Love the look.